We are going to break the very fabric of space-time. Okay, should we call up Agent? Hello there. Agent is now on the screen.
Hi.
5D chess with multiverse time travel. I haven't even
by the way,
opened the
I can
game
go.
yet. I haven't
Do you
tested
even know-
anything.
Oh god, do you even know the rules?
I know how to play chess.
Okay, good. Do you know how to play chess with 5 dimensions?
No, not really.
Fantastic, because me neither, and that's what we're gonna learn today.
Okay. So first, let me see if I can get it up on the screen. Okay, I think we are golden. Do you not even know the rules to regular chess? Yes, I do know chess. Like, come on. We have chess at home, folks. Wait, this is getting background deleted into oblivion. No, we have chess at home. Connecting. Okay, we are in. I guess I play with white. Why is Agent so small now? Okay, I know what
I don't
happened.
know. Are you calling me small?
Okay, so I start playing, right?
Yes,
I take
white
it.
always has the first turn.
I'm gonna do what I always tend to do in chess. First, I'm just I'm just gonna play like casually here.
Interesting. Ah, right. Every single time when you're like okay with the move you did, you have to press either submit moves or just press enter. So yeah,
Okay.
I made a move and then I had to hit enter.
So now it's my turn, and now I can see the game. There's like 3 different boards in here. My turn.
Why are you going back with the horse?
This is my 9,000 IQ pro gamer move.
Sure, okay, fine. That's your strat. Good. I think for the beginning, it's okay to play chess normally.
Guys, keep trolling the audience then.
Okay. Speaking about trolling, goodbye.
Okay.
I'm willing to sacrifice a bishop for a knight, because knights are actually really useful in 5D chess, because...
I must know why, otherwise I'm playing at a disadvantage here.
Good. I'm showing you.
What is happening? Oh, I can zoom out. Okay. So
what the fuck just happened?
So you moved the knight from here to here, but on a different board.
Think about it like this. You see this little button called history view?
History view, yeah.
So what I just did was I effectively time traveled. That's kind of like moving in the 4th dimension in this case, right? The past can never be changed, right? So these boards that are kind of like on a timeline is kind of like another square on a board. So basically you can move to the past, and because you can move to the past, that will create another timeline, right? Which is what this board at the bottom, or in your case at the top, is, right? So now we're playing 2 games of chess now. You know how like a knight moves 2 squares in one direction and 1 square in another? The same thing applies over here. I moved 2 squares on the board on the y-axis, and then I moved 1 square in the 4th dimension, which would be back in time, which is why the knight now is in front of the pawn.
So you moved it straight down because the other movement was back in time as opposed to in a direction on the board. I'm trying to wrap my head around this so hard. Make your move, Paul. Shut up. So how do I time travel?
You can see if you can time travel just by selecting a piece. So you can hover on top of it and then just left click. You can see how it's like highlighting the left and right square on the normal board itself, but also square back in time.
And this would create another timeline here, I presume.
And in that case, every single time when you travel back in time, it will create another timeline, because well, in this version, you can't change the past. The past is already done.
I'm gonna try to be reasonable here. First, I'm gonna do some tests, and then I'm gonna try to find a strat to play this. Let me just try that myself. And okay, my knight just time traveled here, and it created. And it branched. This is already starting to look very messy.
So now we have 3 timelines.
Okay, so I need to move once for every board. That's a good question, chat. Do you have to capture the enemy king in every timeline?
If the game says that you lost, you lost. That's all.
So I don't need to understand how I lost. You just did. I'm going to make this even more confusing for everyone watching.
I just wanted to play with 2 timelines to make it simple.
Now we're going all in. Move 4 times.
Play 4 games of chess. Thanks, Paul.
So you can only travel to the past in another timeline, or?
Look at it like this. So like the x-axis is time.
Yeah.
This is like the 4th dimension. The horizontal axis are parallel timelines. You can also move in the horizontal axis. Let me like show you actually. For example, all the time travel that you just did was moving back in time, right? But you can also move into another parallel timeline with a piece. Like for example, this bishop over here, right? Now this knight just moved onto here.
here.
Yes,
and
I moved the knight
created
onto
another
this board.
timeline where the knight teleported here, and now there is no
Yes.
knight here. But there was a
Exactly.
point where you had 3 knights in a game. Okay.
Now, here's the thing. If I'm moving into a parallel timeline that is in the past, it'll create a time split. But if it's in the present, it doesn't. So it's like I teleported into another game. What did I want to do again? Right, queen. For now, to not complicate things any further, I'm just going to submit it.
See, this is why moving at subliminal speeds is a bad idea, Paul.
Yes.
Okay, so I have 4 moves to make now.
You have to make one move in one timeline at least.
So if I move on this one, does this one get locked from time travel? Let me test that. Okay. So now there's another timeline where the knight is here. Okay, I think that's all. Wow, this
Jesus
got
Christ,
really
I need
complicated really quickly.
Why are you making me play 5 games, Paul? I hate you.
I'm
with a
just trying.
passion.
I'm just trying to win by confusion.
Gonna move my queen over here because I don't want it to be eaten. See, the beauty about timelines is you can explore multiple possibilities. Like, for example, having a game with 2 kings, for example. How about that? So now one board has no king and another has 2. Though I think in this case I kind of fucked up. Hang on, no, this is a bad move.
There should be no undo. I'm just saying.
Let's do this. Okay, that seems good.
Okay, so on this timeline, you now have no queen.
Oh, well.
Move it here, for example. Okay, I can still eat this bishop there. And now, taste my time. Okay, so in this game, I have 3 bishops. And on this one, I have only 1. Let's just move it here.
Oh, hey, congratulations. You didn't create any more conflict.
I didn't further mess up the fabric of space-time, yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, this move. You did jump into a parallel timeline.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm just gonna hope that you're not gonna actually snipe me on
I
this
guess
move. I'm just really gonna hope you're not gonna snipe me. Hang on, can you even? Yeah, you can. No, you cannot. Okay, that was a good move.
He's doubting himself.
Amazing.
We're doing it, boys. We're doing it.
Okay, one of my kings is actually very much exposed. Okay, this time is gonna be to defend the other timeline. Can't really do much if I have.
This time it's gonna be to defend the other timeline.
I can't do any jumps. Okay, fine. There it is. Boop.
Okay, so I can I even do this? I can do that? Yeah, I can do that. I can delete your queen by time traveling.
I did not account for that.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do much here, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. I can actually jump 2 steps back in this timeline.
But I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay,
Thank
it's
you
gonna
very
take a
much for that.
long time. If we can manage to finish at least 1 timeline, I'll consider myself satisfied.
So I guess the queen is going to be safe over here. No.
Keep in mind, guys, he has played this before.
I only played 1 game just to figure out how shit works.
That's 1 game more than I've ever played. He's having a very tough time. He's struggling. We got this.
At some point, you're just playing random moves and you're just hoping that it's going to work out in some way, shape, or form.
I'm just doing Occam's razor here. Simplest is usually best, I think.
You think?
Yes, I would like to believe.
Would you like to believe that you're thinking right now?
I would like to believe that I'm thinking what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking what you're not thinking, and you're not thinking what I'm thinking, but you're thinking what you're thinking.
I did not understand a single word.
That's by design. Okay, just to just to spite you here.
Oh, fuck off. Maybe that's actually a positive. That might give me a couple more options. I think I just found a critical flaw.
In you, or you found a critical flaw in me?
In this game, I think.
What do you mean in this game? It's either you or me.
I think this game shouldn't even exist in the first place.
I mean, yeah. Oh my god.
Can't do much, Paul. Well,
Oh no.
Why you-
It's a turn redeemed auto-tune time. Hello. Test. Is it my move now, or is it still yours?
I still haven't made any moves because I'm trying to. My brain cells are like, you can see sparks flying. Wait, or can I even do moves? No, hang on a second, Paul. It's your turn. Sorry.
Yeah, it is my turn. I was gonna say.
You need to play that one board that has like a white outline. I totally forgot about that. I was like, yeah, it's my turn. I'm gonna ruin Paul's life.
No, you're
Do
not.
that yet.
No, you're not.
No, why?
I don't think I'm getting a kick out of the game. I'm getting a kick out of seeing you so utterly confused. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. I'm going to unleash chaos like you've never seen before. I've already got a check on you. Oh my god, you're so
That is
cooked. I have 1 more game
That
to
is
play
exactly
here.
what I-
No, I probably shouldn't do this because your king is right up there. Or like your second king from some other timeline. Yes!
Yeah. So
You got a
notice
check.
how like what I can do is f you right up.
Okay.
Different timeline. My brain is getting fried for a moment.
I'm just getting started, bro. Okay, so you've checked me out. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Yes, this thing. But wait,
Yeah.
now I'm checkmated, so I should probably undo that. Okay. I'm not one for
Ah, yes.
undoing moves. That was the first time I undid that.
True.
But I can do this. I can sacrifice one game's queen to keep the queen alive in a different game. And then I can do this. And then I can... No, I can't. To undo this one at least. There we go. Now we have less games than before.
Because you didn't move 2 boards. I think I just played so stupidly because I only have 1 queen left.
Yeah, you're right. You have 1 queen. Now we teleport all of the queens into the same table. Boom, presto, we win.
Let's try something completely insane. There we are.
Okay, it's my turn, and you did exactly what?
2 steps ahead. Not
Well,
more.
how did you manage to teleport the queen all the way back to the beginning of the timeline?
2 steps ahead.
No, you're not.
I'm always 2 steps ahead.
You're just saying that because you think you're cool.
But yeah, that is possible. You know how a queen moves.
God,
based
I've got you
other
so
dimensions.
bad, dude. You're so cooked.
Yeah. Okay, so you just ate my queen, but why?
Your queens are belong to
missed
us. I'm just gonna make sure that you have absolutely no pieces in any timeline. I'm gonna pick them apart one by one. Okay, it's still my turn, so clearly I still have more to do.
Yes, like for example, move the board that is in the present. That'll be a good idea.
Where is the okay?
It's the big line that says the present.
The present. Yeah, but it's so far back. How did we manage to stray so far away from the present? How did that happen?
Because I traveled back in time. That's how.
Okay.
Where did you go now?
Why should I tell you? Okay.
Did you?
There you go. So now you have 1 game in the present, and all of the rest are like several steps ahead into the future. We're not even trying to grasp the bigger picture of what is going on. Like, we're just like focusing like game by game. From here to here, it was fine.
Yeah, and then you split the timeline like 4 different times.
And then this happened. There's a chance I probably won't be able to do much here. Can I time travel from here somewhere? No, I can't. So I'll just do damage control there. There is no way you thought this through. You do know that?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm always 2 steps ahead.
I don't believe that for a second.
You put those 2 queens on, like, what is this? E and F, the 2, like, middle rows. So these 2 knights are, like, locked in. I can't, like, time travel here with them. Except I can. Okay, there you go. Okay, and I have this other one. And, oh, should I do this? Maybe I
It's
can.
good.
I don't know. Let's do that.
So you move.
What happened?
Now.
I have that now. Okay. Yeah. Eat sh.
Oh no. What's going on? So okay, bishop,
What's the singular board doing there just in the middle of nowhere?
and I don't even know why you did this.
There is no why. There's only time. I can keep causing mayhem. Sure, why not?
Paul, why are you doing this?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so burned out. And now that one. Move this where exactly? What the hell? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh
There
god, you
you
moved
go.
forward in time, Paul.
Okay, that's it. Okay, he's done.
I think I'm done with life, to be honest.
This might as well be our last move, okay? We don't
don't
think
think
we
we can
got
finish
any
this
more in
game.
ourselves.
Oh god, who invented this game, please? They should reconsider their life choices.
Okay, that's not. I can teleport kings. I can have 2 kings here now and create another. Does the developer have an estimate for how long can one of these games go? This chess game, for all we know, could go on for decades.
Mind you, the very first game that I played, just like test out stuff, I actually won that game. I have no idea how, but I did.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so this one's gonna be your last move, or did you want the previous one to be your last move?
I don't know.
What is happening? Okay, you've unrooked me. Found a Steam review that says not recommended. Actual gameplay is too simple. The game is 9 megabytes to install. Give it some slack.
I think I just won.
Yeah? How?
I did not win?
It's
What?
my turn.
Wait, but isn't that checkmate?
No, it's not. I can eat your queen. Okay, but now you have the rook there. But I can time travel the king out of danger. There you go.
Where?
One place, actually. One
Oh,
single
no.
place. Oh, no. But not. Okay, but
Then it's
now
gonna make
I
you
have
win.
this other problem. Okay, but now this
Okay, so you-
queen can time travel and
Close.
danger
Okay,
the
so
other
you're
king.
checkmated in 2 timelines, but you can still move.
I have to do something about this.
I think you don't really have to. But I'm still wondering why the game keeps on going. Because you have
I
to
think
move
it's
the present.
because it thinks I can make a move to save myself, but that was not the right move.
You know what my theory is? The game thinks that you can still save yourself because you can eat my queen with a piece from a different timeline?
That's what I would think.
But like, which
But-
one?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Which piece from which timeline is the right one to save myself? So I can only time travel the king back, but now that queen can time travel back and get that king. What is happening?
Wait, which?
Okay.
Hang on.
But now this one is under threat. What the
I think I made a move so utterly insane that
You not only burned my brain, you burned the game's brain. There's probably something else I can do elsewhere.
actually no, it just tells you, yeah, that will be checkmate for you, so you have to undo the move.
Okay. I'm going to move the present.
I think I may need to undo that one move that you did with the king.
Yeah, but then what is it?
I don't know.
What's the move?
Or maybe now try moving the present. Maybe that will
Yeah,
help?
but if I move the present, okay,
now you can-
okay, I see,
Now you can-
I see. So the move here is to just not move and to simply move the present. The only thing you need to do to complete your turn is move the present. You don't
Yes.
have to move all of these other timelines, but you can. So if I don't move this one, because it's still my turn on this one, I can just keep it my turn indefinitely or for as long as possible, so you can't actually attack me there because it'll never be your turn. So if I just move the present, then that's it. And you actually have a check now.
this is-
Wow.
So I'm
okay,
checked.
like we're closing in on each other.
Hang on, but when is it actually checkmate? That's the thing that I don't understand.
Dude, just cook. Because now his check is in the present, so he has to move that.
I absolutely have to, yeah.
I think that's game. I think we did it. Wait, no, you didn't.
Okay,
So
no,
you
but-
managed to save it by protecting with the bishop. Okay. So the only move that really matters is the one that's in the present. The other timelines, you can forget about them. As soon as the present reaches this, I'm pretty fucked. I have to do everything in my power to avoid that. So that's the strat. To move your pieces around in such a way that it works out in your favor in the present. I think I'm less confused by it now. As soon as I understood that the present was all that mattered, I think Pandora's box opened.
But now the question is, are we actually going to be finishing this game?
No, I'm not positive we're finishing this game. Okay, so now I have 2 games in the present, and I have to somehow not get cooked in both of them. So actually, the more games I have in the present, the worse it is for me because I have to worry about more games. So my strat is to keep it to as few games in the present time as possible. So it's tough for me to make a move. This bishop probably has no saving unless I actually like retreat it. Okay, so now I've moved the present, and in the present it's your turn now. But now I can use maybe some other thing from here, right? So I can use this, for example. So I'll know that queen won't cause any more trouble because that queen is now gone. Oh, I think that's it. I have to find a way, which it looks pretty unlikely by this point, that it doesn't reach the present, or at least it reaches the present in a state where the
Your
king
turn.
is no longer checkmated. Tis my turn. So now, what the f have you done here? What is this?
I don't know.
I think you got this.
That's going to checkmate you twice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's about all I can do there, really. We're pretty close to the end. So if you want to make the home stretch, we can do it.
Sure.
I think you've won.
Oh, I think so too.
Or not. I may still have a chance. I've been playing for 119 minutes. This game of chess has been going on for 2 hours.
I think next time we're going to play normal chess just to make sure that, you
Yeah,
know.
and you would probably still win. I'm pretty rusty. Okay, so now I've got 3 presents to take care of. Okay, so that's one.
Create another split. Oh, you're checking me. Huh.
And now I've got this to worry about. This is not how I pictured chess to go. We're 2 moves away from knowing if agent has won, because this is the exit test. He's got a position where it looks pretty dire, and the present is 1 move away. Okay, so we have a check here. I should probably save my king from eternal doom here. I know what the regular move to make would be, but I'm trying to figure out if there's any other alternatives. If there's anything else I can do. like that. So I'm basically moving my king into the past so you can no longer touch that king. That king is gone. And now, okay, so this was the turn in which I had this deadly play here. And what if I do this now? Okay, and that would be his turn and agent wins. There it is. No, it's...
I'm checking you 4 times.
Okay.
There it is.
Fucking did it. Holy shit. We're cooking. Oh my god.
Rip.
Now I move that. So I can basically secure my king against your queen. So if you do this, then I do this and I eat your queen. Okay. This does mean that this is probably gonna go on forever. Okay, no. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there.
Yeah.
We have caught up to the present and no one has died. We are exhausted. We have done some insane saves. I finally understood the game after 2 hours and 29 minutes.
I would want to shake your hand now, but unfortunately...
Wait, I think we can probably do it. Yeah.
Here.
There you go.
Remy, well done.
Nobody wins, but also nobody loses. So 5D chess really is the friends we made along the way.